Fight fans, we are live at NFA20 WeighIns. We are at Dave & Buster's in Maryland Heights, Missouri. Tomorrow we have a lot of action for you. We have pro MMA, pro kickboxing. That'll take place at the factory in Chesterfield, Missouri. We still have tickets available at NFA20 If for some reason you can't make it, NFAfights.com to stream the pay-per-view. Doors are at 6, and the event starts at 7. We'll have an opening ceremony with Inimical Drive. Let's get to the weigh-ins. Introducing first, out of the red corner, Ben Thomas. He weighed in at 151.6 pounds. His opponent, out of the blue corner, Noah Crafton. He weighed in at 156.7. Ben Thomas versus Noah Crafton. Next up, out of the red corner, Vlad Ostapov. He weighed in at 169.1. His opponent, out of the blue corner, Jacob Burns. Weighing in at 168.9. Vlad Ostapov versus Jacob Burns. Next up, we have the ladies in action. Introducing first, out of the red corner, Stephanie Kennedy. Stephanie Kennedy weighed in at 125.4. Her opponent, Tiana Whitson. Tiana weighed in at 124.4. Stephanie Kennedy versus Tiana Whitson. Up next, out of the red corner, we have Patty Fitzgerald. Patty weighed in at 123.5. His opponent, out of the blue corner, Hamid Mohammedez. Hamid weighed in at 126.7. Patty Fitzgerald versus Hamid Mohammedez. Up next, out of the red corner, Nico Carderis. He weighed in at 125.8. His opponent, out of the blue corner, Robbie Collingwood. Robbie weighed in at 125.1. Nico Carderis versus Robbie Collingwood. Out of the red corner, we have Kyle Warren. Kyle weighed in at 151 pounds even. His opponent, out of the blue corner, Gabe Corson. Gabe weighed in at 148.5. Kyle Warren versus Gabe Corson. Don't forget, the pay-per-view will be streaming NFAfights.com. And again, if you want tickets, NFATix.com. Up next, we have Dan Harena. Dan weighed in at 227.2 pounds. His opponent, out of the blue corner, Terrell Ursary. Terrell came in at 266.7. Dan Harena versus Terrell Ursery. Up next, leading off the main card. For the 145 title, we have Kyron McKee out of the red corner. This is a catchweight of 150 due to short notice. He weighed in at 150 even. His opponent out of the blue corner, Adam Elliott. Adam weighed in at 154.3. Kyron McKee versus Adam Elliott. Next up, we have our 170-pound title. Defending champion out of the red corner, Clarkson Stith. Clarkson weighed in at 169.5. The challenger out of the blue corner, Fabian Johnson. Fabian weighed in at 168.7. 4-0 versus 6-0. Somebody's O's got to go. Clarkson Stith versus Fabian Johnson. Then for our co-main event, we have a pro kickboxing bout. First up, out of the red corner, Kendall Whitted. Kendall weighed in at 159.2. This is a catchweight of 160. Out of the blue corner, the challenger, Thomas Caballero. Thomas came in at 154.5. Kendall Whitted versus Thomas Caballero. Our main event taking place at 155 pounds. Introducing first, out of the red corner, Irfan Molobatinov. Molobotinovic. He weighed in at 155.1. His opponent, Roland Pruden. $154.7. Irfan Molobotinovic versus Roland Pruden. The main event. Again, if you want to watch it on pay-per-view, NFAfights.com. If you want to come see it live, NFATix.com. There will also be tix at the door. It is at the factory in Chesterfield, Missouri. NFA20. Doors at 6. Show starts at 7 with Inimical Drive, and then the fights will be about 7:20.